In a jungle, there was a beautiful garden filled with yellow flowers, and in that garden lived a colony of bees. One cool morning, a gentle breeze was blowing, and all the bees flew out of their hive together. It was a lovely sight to see. They buzzed around happily, landing on the blooming flowers to collect nectar. But one little bee was late leaving the hive. When she finally arrived at the garden, she found that every flower she went to was already covered with other bees. No matter where she went, she couldn't find a single flower to collect nectar from. Feeling disappointed, the bee noticed a newspaper lying in a dustbin nearby. On it, she saw an advertisement. After reading it, she got an idea. She decided to leave the garden and fly toward the city. Following the signboards along the way, she finally reached the city and flew through the busy streets until she found a flower shop. The shop was full of all kinds of beautiful flowers. Seeing them, the little bee was overjoyed. She began collecting nectar from every different flower in the shop. When she was done, she flew back home to the hive. All the other bees were surprised to see her return with so much nectar. The clever bee smiled, went inside the hive, and finally took a peaceful rest. Once upon a time, deep in a jungle that probably had zero Wi-Fi, now desperate, she dressed up as a fake fly. Yes, she literally made a fake fly costume and waited. But then, surprise, there were dozens of flies, a full-blown fly gang. They all saw Spidey and were like, "Hey, that's the creepy weirdo who keeps trying to eat us." Once upon a time, like it was an all-you-can-eat buffet. Leafy green, face-savoring food. They weren't just leaf lovers, they were besties, so crescent moon sparkles. Days passed, and finally, tada, they both emerged as beautiful butterflies. Butterfly, no more crawling, no more leaf eating, okay, maybe a little, and no more getting separated by apples. They fluttered across the pond and finally reunited in midair, doing a happy little butterfly dance. Deep in the jungle, there was a beautiful little pond. National Park. One day, a black ant was happily walking by, carrying a big fat almond on her back like a boss. Life was good, until she spotted something shiny near the water. A huge walnut. Astonished face. Her tiny ant brain screamed, "Jackpot!" Moneybag, so she dropped her almond and rushed over to grab the walnut instead. But, plot twist, pile collapsed. Smile. Lady Beetle. Suddenly, the ant's friend, a bug, appeared. What? The caterpillar and the fly were hiding inside that apple. Once the man left, they quietly